Hello and oops, I didn't mean to unpause. And welcome back to Stonehearth. In the end of the last episode, these guys were coming in, and I just finished designing the sort of template for that building. So, yeah, I figured. I think we're at, over double the net worth, but still can't reach that food goal. So, let's bring everybody over. Oh, I didn't turn that guy into an archer like I wanted to. That's a shame. But let's just bring them all over. Just have everybody come into the right area. The turret did a good job, but didn't work out 100%. Ooh, they are getting pretty badly damaged. Where are our archers? Where are the archers? Archers? I see oh, there they are. Man, they need to run faster. Yeah, these knights are gonna get pretty badly damaged, although one of them's fine. But one of them's nearly, well, that's actually a footman, but he's pretty badly damaged. Oh yeah, that knight is about to die. So, archers, let's have you attack these guys first. Actually, what might even be a little bit smarter is to go after these clerics. So let's get you on that guy, and you can go on this guy. And that'll hopefully stop them from healing, and then they'll also kill off that archer, which is doing probably the most damage out of anybody. Although, geez, yeah, that knight's about to die. That's not super cool. So this should help out a little bit. Although, yeah, I'm pretty sure that knight over there is gonna die. It's only a matter of time. Can you guys kill off a single person? Knights? Can you do your one duty? Oh, both of the knights are pretty badly damaged, which is kind of scary, because that's kind of how these things go downhill really quickly. Let's go after the most damaged person, which I believe is you. Should be fine. And then archers are definitely taking out these clerics, and they're having a little bit more trouble with the archer of the enemy team, but oh man, that guy's just standing on fire. I feel kind of bad for him. Stop healing. Stop being a jerk. Just die. There we go. He's probably gonna be dead soon. And you, I guess you're done with your goal of killing off whoever that was, so go after the archer, because the archer's really the issue here. Ooh, knights, don't die. Please don't die, knights. Kinda need you. Ooh, maybe I didn't do this too well. I'm hoping nobody dies from this. Well, I mean, I hope the village doesn't die. If a single knight dies, it's not a huge problem, but don't want the whole town to suffer for it. So, you know what? I'll have you attack that guy. Let's just try to take these guys out a little bit faster, give the clerics some time to actually heal, and I hope they're healing the knights. They seem to be focusing a little bit on the footmen, which they really shouldn't be. Okay, they're doing alright. I say that as it tells me somebody's almost dead, basically. And how close are you to death? Not really. You're a little bit more than halfway dead, but it's not as much as I'd like. Come on. That guy's almost gone. Yeah, I know, everyone's a little bit damaged. Okay, so now everyone go after, I guess you, because you're closer and you're just about as damaged. Why isn't it showing the attack? There we go. And that one archer, you can also go after that guy. And so it's a me, oh yeah, that's the archer. Okay, well, you're getting pretty badly damaged. You'll probably kill that guy before he kills you, though. So you should be alright. Are you gonna be alright? Yeah, that guy's running and on fire. He's probably not gonna survive too long. How are you doing over here? Wow, this is a pretty... I don't like how close this battle came. I think the next... I want one Hearthling that we get to definitely be, what's it called? A farmer, because we need more food to get more Hearthlings, but I'm thinking we also probably need an extra person in the military, because this is a little bit rough. And you... Oh, did they kill off the... I think they did. I don't see him anywhere, so that archer's probably hopefully dead. So everyone go after this one last guy. Poor little... I don't know, are they goblins? Because they don't look like goblins. They look like... I don't know. They might be called orcs or... No, because orcs are the big guys. I don't know what they are. I mean, I guess they're goblins. They just look a lot different from the nicer goblins. From, the hearth-tending ones and the ones that just come to steal stuff. I don't know. This is a pretty rough one, though. Pretty rough. I think everybody got badly damaged, except for the clerics, which is good, because when the clerics get, I don't know why that pop-up didn't come up again, I wanted to see. When the clerics get damaged, that means something's gone really, really badly. Let's get these berries. I'm wondering, it's probably at the point where harvesting the berries is more, it takes more time to do it than the farmers. Okay, the farmers would get more from focusing on the crops than they would on the berries. I don't know if they pick the berries. It might just be regular Hearthlings without a job to do. But might not be worth it to keep harvesting berries. I mean, I'm going to keep doing it for a little while. And what I'm starting to think is, since they're never able to harvest all of the food, it might also be a good idea to start growing only the more expensive food, like the corn. I guess carrots would fit into that. Things like that, so that way when they are harvesting, they're harvesting the higher cost foods, so that way we can get another Hearthling. Because I'd really like another Hearthling for the military or for the farm or to build. Just having more Hearthlings is the more the merrier. It's great to have a ton of them. We do have a ton already, like 21. That used to be my limit, 20 actually, when the game like first came out. And, well, when the ability to set how many Hearthlings you wanted first came out, I set it to 20, I think, because any more than that and the game would just die. So, how are we doing on that house, and why isn't anyone there? Oh, did I tell them to build that? Aw, I didn't mean to. I'm not going to tell them to stop, because I don't want any issues. Not exactly my plan, but at least we'll have it finished, so I could probably start putting in the furniture now for it. Oh, we have a ton of storage buildings, though. What do we need storage for? So we got crops, basically, picked up and everything. I guess I can see what's the most full. Are all these full? Looks like it. So these are all tools and construction goods. I could probably put a couple baskets over here. I'm not sure, though, because they go into here to be safe. So it might be best to just leave this free so they don't have to crowd around inside of a really, really crowded warehouse. This isn't using anything so far, so I guess we can put... I'm thinking resources would be cooler to have on the sides, and then we could put the tools and construction goods in the middle over here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do over here. This is the thing that didn't fit perfectly. Yeah, if I put a chest on both sides, there's gonna be like a blank space in the middle. So I guess I'll just do this. And then I'll put one on that side, and then I might leave that blank, or the chest might, made the wall like one voxel too short. That's a shame. Well, actually, one line of voxels too short. Okay, so let's have that be construction and tools and goods. And construction and tools and goods. So, I think the only place we don't have a designated space to store objects in is wealth. So, gold, and I don't know why diamonds are included. I can check that out, actually. Trophies. Oh, okay. So we have a ton of those just laying around. Like these ones over here. I think that's what those count as. Yeah, so it might be useful. I was thinking with gold, we don't normally have a ton, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Like this is, yeah, 416. I think that's all the gold that we have is in that one little spot. So, I mean, it might be a good idea to have it inside, so that way if a thief gets in and manages to take it, we won't lose all of the gold. Although they never seem to go after the gold, which is pretty useful. But yeah, I can make like a bank. Maybe it'll be this building will be full of the trophies and everything. It can be richly decorated, made out to look, you know, opulent and nice and everything. That'd be pretty cool. So how close are you guys with this building? Because I totally meant for you to finish this one first. They're almost done. It's just, I think they're finished everything except for the roof and the pathway, which both require stone, which makes me wonder if they're getting low on it. How much do we have? Well, it would say, if they don't have any, it would show up, so they definitely have some. But, oops, it was right there. I missed it. It was this way? Oh, okay. There it is. 73. Now they have a ton. They just got lazy and they stopped. I guess they don't like working with stone, and then they're like, oh, this building is made all out of wood. Let's go to that first. That's totally what happened, I bet. And they're digging out this pretty well. They got a ton of iron, which is actually really nice. Oh, and that reminds me, because I never focus on the blacksmith until I want something that I can't make because they're not high enough level to craft it. Although, yeah, they can craft everything at this point. I think everyone has everything they need as far as that goes. I mean, I could check it out, but let's check out the military. So, you guys don't really wear armor. I don't know what's wrong with you. Clerics, so you have what? I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the steel circlet. I think that might be the highest they can go to. And I'm assuming he's wearing the same thing because it looks exactly the same. Closer, but nothing. We're never gonna get another Earthling. That's just how it's gonna be. Best vest, what do you have on? Oh, well, I'm changing you, this guy below, to be an archer. Maybe I should change best vest? Yeah, best vest. I've always, like, best vest has been a footman since the beginning, so I kind of wanted to keep him a footman, but he probably has better stats for it because he'll level up quickly. Whereas this guy, if he's a level 6 footman and I don't plan on upgrading him, it's good because he doesn't need to level up, so having one mind isn't a setback. But for this, I want the archer to level up pretty quickly, and he also has a little bit more health, and spirit doesn't matter nearly as much, I think, because they're not going to be right up next to the things they're attacking. So, what do you have? You have iron, iron, and iron. I think we can... No, that might be the highest that footmen can go up to. Let's get... Oh, I told them to make it, so actually I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to upgrade... Not best vest. Oh, wait, there's 2 best vests. I should be able to upgrade you immediately, which I'll do. And you arrived with things. So, see, it would be profitable to buy stone from this guy and then to craft it and then to sell it, because it only costs 5 gold. And the things that I make are like 7. So that's useful. You could also sell probably some, not that, because the fur rug probably takes too long to make. But I could sell all of this nonsense, all this cloth, because we have a ton of extra cloth just lying around from the sheep, from the... I don't know if we're still actually growing it, but we used to, like, the silkweed used to be a thing. So that should be fine. And, I mean, I guess we could sell the benches. If I still buy stone from the markets, then selling these benches for that isn't necessarily a good idea. Wow, we have a ton of tin. Oh, I thought that was iron, and I got all excited. Sell a couple of those, because we have way too many flowers, and they're probably taking up a ton of space. Sell a little bit of fur. Like that. And I think we're good. Well, that's just a ton of stone that just plopped over there. So, that also should clean up a little bit of our storage, because it gets a little bit full. Oh, I need to get rid of that at some point, too. That storage thing that's holding the wood. That probably all came from those trees. Do we have any 100-year-old trees? No. I'm starting to think we're just never going to get them. Maybe what could have happened is in an update they stopped 100-year trees from being able to be planted. And I didn't know this whole time, and I've just been looking forward to that tree growing, and then it just never will. It was an empty dream. That's probably what happened. Let's get rid of all of these trees, and I'm going to have to plant some more soon. Just to make up for that. And we're growing trees, right? Or did we already grow them? Oh, I think we did. Oh, and they planted more. So we probably don't need this plot to be taken for trees anymore. So I guess, yeah, more carrots. Carrots are used in like a ton of recipes. Or at least one. So that's a ton. So after those saplings finish growing, then they'll start growing the carrots. When we're getting close to... There's a way to change this to make it so you can have more items. But I don't know how to do it right now. If it ever becomes a problem, I can increase that. But not right now. Yeah, we have 31. Oh, I guess those are still growing. So we have 31. left over to plant, and that'll probably give us another 50, right? Because that's a 5x10 plot of trees. Oh, but they're not planted on each thing. It's like they take up half a space each, so probably 25. Yeah, that didn't look like 50, but it made sense mathematically. Yeah, that's probably 25 trees. Oh, that would make more sense, because it looks like 5 across and 5 down. Yup. Okay, so yeah, that'll be good. And it looks like they're starting, or finishing that. Oh, they didn't finish this either. Why do you suck? They need to, like, start a project and finish it instead of doing all these projects halfway and giving up. How dare they? But anyway, once we have this, we'll have a place to put a couple more beds so they don't have to sleep in shared spots. We only have one bed in inventory. We can make another, so I'm going to tell them to do that. Make another comfortable bed. Comfy bed. And then, oh, we have 5? It looks like we only had, oh, whatever. No, I think this might be counting it wrong. I'll tell them to make 4 more and see if they actually end up being able to make those 4 beds. Because I want to get rid of all the straw beds. Do we have straw inside? Yeah, we do. A ton of straw. Yeah, we are too late into this game for the Hearthlings to still be sleeping on straw beds, especially straw beds out in the open sky. It's just wrong. We have any enemies lying around? Okay, we have wolves over there. Nothing up here that I can see. That's our fire, yeah, okay. Anything over here? Things like to congregate around here. Is that rabbit evil? Maybe. Is this rabbit jerky? Oh, it's raccoon jerky. Okay, if it was rabbit jerky, I could see why that bunny would be driven evil. Ooh, and there's something over there. And they can't reach us, which is probably why they're not attacking. It looks like they have 1 cleric and just a bunch of people. We're gonna have to go after them soon, but it's probably gonna be a long fight, which is a little bit unnerving because that means we're not gonna have anyone to defend the town for a little while. But the wolves are pretty close, so I'm gonna send them after the wolves because I think they can take them on pretty easily. So let's have you guys go after the wolves. Yeah, maybe once we get another Hearthling, I'll go after those red kiln people. I just don't want to do it and then have them run all the way over there and then something comes from this area and just slaughters the entire town. Those the wolves? Cool. And then I remember we dropped that turret. And I guess we wouldn't have another one because I didn't tell him to make one. So, engineer, buddy. Let's have you make another turret. And, you know, we have a ton. This is iron, right? Yeah, we dug out just a ton of iron. So, might be worth it. Although this is tin and copper. But I know we have a lot of tin. I think we have a lot of copper, too. So, let's just make a ton of traps. I don't know how many they can lay down. I think 4 right now? I don't know. And make that, too, just for funsies. And since... Nope. Okay. Can you go away? Thank you. And since we made that little weaver thingy, I'm gonna put that up. Stop moving. Game's paused. You're not allowed to do that. Where? Should I put it, like, just hanging off the building? Oh, that's probably a good place, and I think that's centered. Yeah, I mean, the alternative would be, oh, that might not be centered. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, the alternative would be to put it over here, but if somebody's walking through the street, it's better for the sign to be out in the middle of the street so they can see it. The only problem would be if it, like, bangs into the sign from this place. But I think this street is wide enough that that's not going to be an issue. You don't have anything useful. Okay, so, in the next episode, the plan is, ooh, this might have bugged out a little bit. I think it did. I think they added, like, double the blocks on, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep that until they start complaining about it being bugged. So, well, I mean, they're not gonna complain, but the console's gonna come up and say there's an error. But anyway, gonna finish building this, so that way we can start on this platform, and... Did they already kill off all the wolves? They did. Okay, so I'd also like them to attack wherever they were. Oh, did they go away? Oh, I guess they did. Huh. Well, I'd like to get another farmer and expand the military anyway. That's always a long-term goal. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!